Just to let you know that I'm shooting this video on Diwali day, so please excuse the sounds of crackers coming from outside. Enjoy the video. Hello and welcome to Filmy Fables, where we dive into all things cinematic. Today we are delving into something special, a unique co-production between India and Pakistan that has stirred up quite a bit of conversation. I am talking about Barzakh, the much-awaited web series featuring Fawad Khan, Sanam Saeed and Salman Shahid. We'll explore the series and its themes, and of course, for those who haven't yet watched it, this episode will serve as a mini guide and give you a few tips on what to expect, because Barzakh is not your typical web series. If you haven't watched Barzakh yet, this episode is a good starting point. I'll share some hacks for a better viewing experience of this intriguing Indian-Pakistani collaboration. Personally, I've always believed that films are a director's medium, immersive, atmospheric, and focused on how stories are told. Series, however, lean toward the what, the intricate plots and character developments that keep us hooked for multiple episodes. With Barzakh, we see a fascinating blend. Written and directed by Asim Abbasi, the series goes beyond typical plot-driven storytelling, prioritizing tone, mood, and profound subtext. In a typical film, directors often focus on world building and subtle layers, whereas series must balance detailed storytelling with viewer engagement over a longer span. But make no mistake, Barzakh is by no means simplistic. It's led by Abbasi's vision, who opens the series with a Wes Anderson-inspired, square-framed shot, a unique way of portraying the love between Mehtab and Zafar. Fast forward to years later, Zafar is an old man about to marry again, and what unfolds afterward is anything but predictable. Barzakh is a puzzle, a pilgrimage one might say. It's intentionally complex and requires some effort to fully appreciate. Imagine therapy. At first you think it's about talking to someone and easing your burdens, but soon you realize there's a lot more going on. A deeper, often uncomfortable exploration of your mind. Similarly, I entered this series thinking it would be a nostalgic Pakistani drama with familiar faces like Kashaf and Zaroon from Zindagi Gulzar Hai. But soon into the second episode, it was clear. Barzakh had layers I hadn't anticipated. Be prepared to embrace a journey. Turn off distractions, grab some popcorn, and let yourself become immersed. Barzakh employs religious imagery. There's no mistaking its symbols. Right from the start, the series is packed with references. A man eating a fruit reminiscent of Eden, the presence of a serpent, symbols of rebirth, and even hints of the 12 apostles through different characters. It reinterprets these motifs with a remarkable sensitivity, not to ridicule them, but to explore themes of longing, suffering, and human imperfection. This series isn't about subverting faith, but about recontextualizing it in a way that's deeply insightful. Watching Barzakh is like piecing together a complex jigsaw puzzle. At first, the pieces are just disjointed images. Slowly, as you make small connections, this corner here, that tree branch there, the larger picture starts to come together. That's how Barzakh feels. For the first few episodes, just keep your eyes and ears open. Observe and make mental notes. Recurring symbols like a painting in each episode, characters carrying weights, and mysterious settings. Don't try to force a complete understanding too early. Allow the patterns to emerge naturally. And when it does hit, it is stunning. The series follows a slow burn graph, moving incrementally at first, but accelerating as everything begins to click into place. Take regular breaks, jot down your thoughts, and trust your interpretations. Sometimes art doesn't need to make logical sense immediately. It's enough to experience it emotionally. Barzakh reminded me of works like Lars von Trier's Antichrist, which explored themes of grief and gendered perspectives on nature. These are not films where you decode every frame. They're experiences where meaning comes gradually. The symbolism in Barzakh is layered with ideas of salvation and sacrifice. We see souls burdened with weights, perhaps a commentary on the things we carry and must release to achieve fulfillment. The series also touches on the themes of rebirth and the cycle of life, represented by recurring images like the serpent biting its own tail. These artistic choices serve to remind us of life's cyclical nature, of perpetual renewal, and the inherent struggles that define human existence. In its closing episodes, Barzakh offers a choice: to stay in a world of struggle or transcend to a realm of perfection, much like the choice faced by Greta Gerwig's Barbie. Barzakh's protagonist, like Barbie, chooses to stay in the flawed world, signifying an acceptance of imperfection and the desire to heal through human connection. The series builds a captivating universe that deftly blends mystical elements with modern issues, challenging the limitations of typical fantasy narratives. This series invites deep reflection on grief, guilt, and mortality. It avoids cliches, grounding its lore in authentic storytelling that's as relevant to modern viewers as it is rooted in ancient traditions. For fans of challenging and thought-provoking cinema, this series is an absolute must-watch. When you're finished with the series, I recommend exploring some Pakistani reviews as well. They offer intriguing interpretations and even touch upon topics like religious themes, the Illuminati, and conspiracy theories. Barzakh is an entire experience within itself, but today I wanted to keep this episode mostly spoiler-free for those still catching up. If you're a fan of Imtiaz Ali's immersive storytelling that takes you in a zone, Barzakh is a must-watch addition to your list. Best of all, it's available to stream for free on YouTube. And if you've seen the show, then let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, take care. Cheers.